Your voice, your community station. You are listening to IPL Radio.
You're on Up Late with Evan and Nate.
Here on IPL Radio.
Quality content.
Top tier. And Up Late
With Evan and Nate.
here on IPL Radio.
In Perth.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it perfect again. Nailed it.
Perfecto. Yeah. So, how's your animation stuff? The things.
Yeah, so I'm looking to bring back my animated series. I had one going there for a while. I made it independently, then signed with the Channel Federator Network, which is cool.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, they produce shows like Adventure Time and Bee and Puppy Cat, which is pretty cool. I made my series for a while, and then I sort of ran out of time to do it, as well as the team.
Yep.
So now I'm looking to bring it back. Like, the network's down, I'm down. I just need to create a team and come up with the right story and start animating.
Yeah,
So,
sick.
bring it back. I'm looking forward to it because it was a fun process in animating. It's just a bit harder when you're doing everything yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of like me. I've kind of fallen out of making games for a bit. I need to get back in.
Yeah.
I do have a secret project I want to make for someone. Is in the back of my mind, but yeah, other projects at the moment aren't happening, but it's fine. That'll still happen, just not at the moment.
What software did you use to make the games you made?
Mostly Unity.
Unity's cool.
I can play around with Unreal Engine. I'm not a big fan of it.
The reason I like Unreal Engine is because it has a lot of assets already in it.
Oh, yeah.
And the ability, if you want to use external apps,
Yep.
to like Maya or Blender to create assets. But I believe they're making their own a part of Unreal, aren't they? So you can just do it all in one app.
Well, yeah, they've already got the textures and the what's it called? Megascan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megascans. So yeah, they basically have all of it up and running. But yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just stick to Unity. It's more free. Like, it feels like you can do a lot more. Like, they're both very powerful game engines. But yeah, Unity feels a lot more free.
That was actually my next question was going to be, what would you prefer? Like, what's the best one?
100% Unity.
Unity's
Like, yeah, it's not as strong. I feel like, I don't know. There are a lot of good games that have come out of Unity. But I don't feel like it depends on what the game is. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you want a hard, heavy FPS, Unreal is perfect. Though saying that, the game that I finished last week, I'm gonna double check this, but the game I finished last week, Metal Hellsinger, I'm pretty sure was made in Unity.
I'm glad you finished that game.
Yeah. Nearly missed out on the show last week.
That's what you do when you get a headache. You just try and get back into it, eh?
No, that wasn't the headache. That was last Sunday I finished it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I talked about it.
That's right. You finished it just before, yeah.
Yeah, literally like just before, and then I rushed here. It is made in Unity.
Yeah.
And it looks perfect. Like, it actually looks like it's made in Unreal. Yeah. And so it is powerful enough.
What do you think will take over in the end? Like, I know that there's always going to be competition. Like, social media, there's always going to be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and eventually X.com apparently is coming out by Elon Musk. So there's always going to be those things. But what do you think will be the ultimate game engine that will eventually surpass all others? That'll just be the one that everyone goes to.
I have no idea.
Do you think Rage by Rockstar Games will build up, or do you think their best days are behind them? Can you even get that to use, or is that them only?
It's them only.
Well, that'll never. They have made some pretty amazing games. Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2
is amazing. like the scenery in that is just so good. The amount of attention to detail, but then again, it's a closed off system. Whereas Unreal though, I've seen that. I've seen some amazing things made in Unreal. Have you seen some of the concepts of like GTA San Andreas remake? And that was the GTA before Rage engine.
Yeah.
What one did they create that game in?
What, the Rage engine?
Well, what one did they create the GTA San Andreas in the 3D era? It was not Rage, because obviously that's HD onwards, so that's GTA 4 onwards. They did not have that before that, but they used a common game engine. I just can't remember.
Renderware.
Wait, really? They used Renderware for GTA 3 and all the Vice City and San Andreas. Huh. That's not the one I expected.
That's not what I thought either.
I know the remake is in Unreal, and that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not terrific because all they did was AI upscale things, but it still looks pretty good. And the capabilities of that software is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I had something and I totally lost. That happens every show.
Gaming engines, man. Gaming engines, they'll do that to you.
Yeah. There are some that I like using. Like I started on one called Games Factory, which is now, forgot what it's turned into, but the Games Factory is very old. Game Maker, that's always good and simple. Like Undertale was made in Game Maker because Toby Fox can't code. That's nothing bad against him. It's like the truth. It's good for people who don't know how to code. You just do the variables.
It'd be perfect for me.
Yeah. So I started on that, and then I did RPG Maker, like a few versions of RPG Maker. That's also for people who don't know how to code, but you can also use Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby script is the scripting language, and it's fairly simple to learn. But yeah.
I like that. I mean, if I get more time, that's a bucket list item for me, is always to work on a game or be involved in a project that is involving gaming.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of all things media. So like radio, TV, cinematic, like movies. Obviously, video games have become a really big part of the media industry. In fact, GTA 5 was the top-selling media property of all time, second best game of all time, just underneath Minecraft.
Yep.
A lot of people in the industry don't take gaming seriously, and they haven't for a long time. So, I think it was who's the voice protagonist of Tommy Vercetti of GTA Vice City?
Oh, he just recently passed away.
Yeah, very sad. He was an A-list Hollywood celebrity. I'll get his name in a second.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta, that's it. A great actor, A-list celebrity. I just realized that his motion capture for Tommy Vercetti was not done by Ray himself. He just did the voice.
Oh yeah, most motion capture people most.
That's the thing with GTA 5 and that. Those guys did an amazing, phenomenal job.
Well, GTA 5 is different because all of those characters look like the voice actors.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Talk like them.
Yeah,
and that's amazing. That's why they are very passionate. Whenever you hear an interview, they say, "We are not just voice actors. We did the motion capture and everything. It's acting. It is acting.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously voice moments, like where you're on front of a mic, but they're not just voice actors.
Yeah.
Whereas that's what I was getting back to with Ray. Is he because he was a Hollywood actor, he never took it seriously as a job. He thought it's just another paycheck.
It's just another paycheck.
And he thought, well, when am I going to get my next movie role, sort of thing? And he didn't realize that role that he got, even as a video game character voice, is something that cemented him as a classic character.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have been better maybe if he did the motion capture as well, but I guess that wasn't such a thing back in like 2002.
Yeah. Speaking of classics, though, let's play this next tune. It's a classic. like that segue.
Yep.
That was
pretty good.
Let's play some Bow River by Cold Chisel. You're on IPL.
You're on Up Late with Evan and Nate.
Here on IPL Radio.
Quality content.
Top tier.